Hey guys, it's Yumna, aka Feel Good Foodie. I love to share wholesome, nutritious meals that make your body feel good. And today I'm sharing with you a quick, easy recipe for roasted chickpeas. If you're looking for a salty, crunchy snack, nix the popcorn, nix the chips, and try these roasted chickpeas. You can really flavor up chickpeas, which is an awesome plant-based protein with lots of different spices and herbs. So you end up having less calories, less fat as compared to traditional packaged salty snacks. And then you can have them on their own, you can throw them in salads, you can throw them on soups instead of croutons. So they're very versatile. And here's what you need to make the recipe. You'll need 1 can of cooked chickpeas, salt and pepper, a tablespoon of olive oil, and then a teaspoon of 2 different spices. So half a teaspoon of one, half a teaspoon of another. And let's get started. That was my clock, right? It said your move and exercise is usually a lot further along by now. That's because I'm filming YouTube videos. We want to start by making sure that chickpeas are rinsed, drained, and very dry. So what I do is I take a paper towel and I just really rub it all over the chickpeas to make sure that there's no moisture on it. And you may need to change paper towels every once in a while, just to make sure that they feel super dry and there's not any excess moisture on there. That is really gonna help to make these crispy and crunchy. I feel good about that. So what I'm gonna do now is go ahead and transfer them right to the baking dish, and I line this up with parchment paper. Just to make it easier for cleanup too, I try not to mix them in a bowl then transfer them to the baking sheet. I just do everything in the baking sheet all at once. So we will pour a tablespoon of olive oil, 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, 1/4 of a teaspoon of pepper. And then I'm doing paprika and cumin, but I'm also gonna share with you a couple other varieties of spices that work really well together. So this one has kind of a Mediterranean flair to it. I love the combination of paprika with cumin together. And a fun fact too is that chickpeas can actually make a lot of people bloated, and cumin can actually help to combat that bloating. So that's why I love to add cumin whenever I'm doing a chickpea recipe. So now I'm just gonna use your hands, give it a good toss, and it's ready for the oven. I like to use my hands when I do this to make sure that everything gets super well coated and that I'm not really damaging the chickpeas by using a spoon or a spatula. All right, everything looks evenly coated and my hands are evidence that I did a good job of this. And now this is ready to go in the oven at 425 for 30 to 35 minutes. So when they come out of the oven, the roasted chickpeas are gonna look like this. It's a nice serving size. So each one of these is 1 can of chickpeas. And what I did was I just showed a few varieties of different spices you can use. So the original one is paprika and cumin. We've got over here chili powder and garlic powder. This one is Korean turmeric. And this one right here is a Mediterranean flavor with za'atar and sumac. So let's do a taste test. I got it. So good. So crunchy, so much flavor, and such a good healthy snack. All right, video map, do you want to try some? Should I pop it in your... Awesome, he likes it. And I hope you guys try this recipe and I hope you like it as well. Thank you for watching. Check out the video description for a full written recipe. And be sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow, all the things so you can see more healthy-ish recipes with feel-good ingredients. See you guys next time.